Hi there guys, it's Martyn here, and welcome back to another episode of the Now Review. And for this instalment, coming close to Mother's Day, I thought it was quite convenient but appropriate that we celebrate a Now album that also is partly done to celebrate our mothers out there for Mother's Day. So this is Now That's What I Call Mum.
Once I was 7 years old.
Now that's what I call Mum.
So this is quite a niche little album really. It was released in 2017 I believe, and it's obviously done to commemorate mums out there for Mother's Day. In the UK, our Mother's Day tends to fall around March time, so it's nice that they sort of put out an album for it. It's 2 discs, not 3 like some of the spin-offs, and apparently what represents mum according to this album is daisies and daffodils and flowers and butterflies. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, my mum likes flowers and all that sort of stuff. I don't know if every mum does, but you know, that's what they're going with. Here is your spine, just a sort of white text on blue, pretty simple there. And we have the all-important track list, which is diminished. So, you know, Robbie Williams, Bruno Mars, Lucas Graham. Now, I mean, with a title like this, just going back to this, that doesn't really denote a theme for music. It might imply mums like this sort of music. Do a lot of mums like 7 Years? Do a lot of I can see where they like Mama by the Spice Girls. Do a lot of mums like... Oh, gee, I don't know. Do they like... I guess they might like a lot of these. I don't know. Greatest Level, that's a good song by Whitney Houston, Leona Lewis, Celine Dion, Ellie Goulding. Okay, so CD1 has quite a lot of good songs, but like Lucas Graham, 7 Years, I just... Is that really a song mums love? I don't know. CD2, you got Ollie Murs, Pharrell Williams, Meghan Trainor... Rather Be, do mums love that song, really? Justin Bieber. Yeah, I mean, there is some older stuff on here, like TLC, Destiny's Child, and this was 2017. I'm going to talk more about this track list as we go on, but of course, we must look inside, so... Open this baby up. So there's CD1, and honestly, I quite like the disc design. You know, it's sort of nice blue colour on yellow, always a good combination, kind of reminds me of IKEA. But you've got the butterflies, you've got the flowers and all that stuff, so actually quite nice combination image. And the second disc is basically colour reversed, which still looks nice. I do prefer the predominantly blue one, but yeah, that is your second disc, and that is essentially the title photo, but without the Now logo on it. So yeah, nice. Wonder how long that took you to whip up in Photoshop or whatever you use. Oh, but listen to the latest chart hits anytime. It's the Now Music app. I wonder when they start saying, oh, the thingy of hit music in your pocket. It must have been later. This was, so Now 95 was out. So this was obviously Mother's Day 2017, around March time. So the little booklet is just information about the tracks. There's nothing overtly special about it. Now, I do want to talk about this track list. Now, the thing is, it seems like part of me thinks they have picked some classic songs that maybe reflect some things some of the older audiences like, you know, sort of your Whitney Houstons, your Celine Dion, but then they have included a lot of modern songs of the time, like 7 Years Isn't That Old, for example, and things like that. And I just wonder, I mean, they're trying to make this accessible, I guess, to all mothers. Like, you think you could walk into a shop and say, yep, do you know what, that's the track list my mum would like. And I think my mum would like this on the whole, but who are you catering for? If you think about this, part of me thinks let's cater for modern audiences because modern or younger mothers will appreciate a lot more of the modern songs on here. But then part of me thinks, oh, we should aim for the older audience because a lot of the older audience appreciate CDs. A lot of younger mums, you know, well, just based on generations, a lot of younger people, never mind younger mums, simply don't buy or own CDs anymore or CD players. Cars don't have CD players anymore. It's all sort of streaming based sort of stuff like that. So, I mean, part of me thinks as a format this would be better for the older generation, whereas if you're streaming it, it's better for the younger generation. So I think they could have just made maybe a better effort to sort of determine what kind of demographic are we going for, and if we do want to get everyone, maybe a more clear split of modern and old, because when you look at it, predominantly out of the 41 tracks, the vast majority were released sort of either in the 21st century or post-2010. There's only a few dotted that are from like the 80s and 90s and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, where I got this from Music Magpie for like £2 or £3, you might be able to get it in HMV, you know, when Mother's Day rolls around. I'm not sure if they've been doing it periodically. Otherwise, it's a bit trickier to find or a bit more expensive, so pick it up when you can if you want it. If you want it for your mother, make sure you definitely check the track list, make sure you think your mother would actually enjoy it. If they like purely classic or, you know, older pop songs, then this isn't really the album to get them. But if they do appreciate some newer songs, then they might like this too. And overall, it's just a nice way for those who want to sort of pay homage to their mothers, wonderful women who not only brought us into the world, but do so much for us as well. So, to my mum, if you're watching this, I know when it comes out it's not Mother's Day, but happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thank you for everything, and I hope the rest of this year is a great one for you. But that's all for this installment of the Now Review. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share the video around, subscribe to the channel. You can donate to my Patreon if you like. And until the next one, I will see you guys next time.
Now that's what I call mum.